Afternoon and welcome to 4 p.m. news. This is Chris MWOLOLO and Gideon Minor is our sign language interpreter, ready to update you with the latest stories from our newsrooms this hour. Mount Kenya Azimio leaders have rejected bipartisan talks, labeling them a futile distraction from critical issues. Speaking in Kiambu County during the launch of Kamwene Kiambu chapter led by NAK Kenya party leader Martha Karua, they stressed the essential need to stress the cost of living. Karua emphasized that Azimio will persist in demanding the opening of IEBC servers to verify Ruto's victory, criticizing President William Ruto's governance approach as reliant on threats. Moving on, the World Health Organization has launched a new guideline to address acute malnutrition in children under 5, focusing on the prevention and management of wasting and nutritional edema. This initiative is a crucial step in the global effort to combat the persistent issue of acute malnutrition affecting millions of children. Despite the commitment to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030, the prevalence of acute malnutrition remains alarming, impacting an estimated 45 million children under 5 worldwide in 2022. Kenya is currently hosting the 3rd East African Regional Tourism Summit at the Kenyatta International Convention Center, KICC, to highlight the rich and captivating tourist destination across Eastern Africa. The summit's objective is to encourage collaboration among East African nations and position the region as a premier tourist destination. During the official inauguration of the summit, Dr. Alfred Mutua, that's the Cabinet Secretary for Tourism and Wildlife, underscored Kenya's dedication to the tourism sector, emphasizing its crucial role in revenue generation. In other news, Shakahola Forest cult leader Paul Mackenzie and 28 others are poised to stay in custody until December 22nd, awaiting a decision on the state's request for a 180-day extension for their detention. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, ODPP, has highlighted several compelling grounds for their continued custody during the ongoing investigations. The prosecution argues that terrorism laws permit a lawful detention period of up to 360 days, while noting that parliamentary discretion increased the duration from 90 to 360 days to address the complexities of certain cases. And finally, Wajir leaders are urgently requesting assistance in the face of destructive El Nino rains. Officials from Wajir County have issued a plea to the national government for the immediate release of emergency funds to address the severe consequences of the ongoing heavy rainfall. Characterizing the circumstances as critical, the politicians emphasized that the intense downpour had already claimed a minimum of 4 lives, left numerous individuals stranded, and forced thousands out of their homes. Governor Ahmed Abdullahi, leading the appeal, cautioned that unless the funds allocated in the supplementary budget by the national government are swiftly disbursed to mitigate the impact of the El Nino rains, the situation is likely to worsen. Well, and that's it for the 4 p.m. news. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. on Science TV Prime News, where we'll be bringing you more news updates for the day. Chris MWOLOLO is my name, and Gideon Minor has been our sign language interpreter. Keep it Science TV. See you some other time.